morning, guys. Oh my gosh, it feels like forever since the last time I talked to you guys. A lot was going on. Um, it's a lot of footage that did not get put up. It's coffee time. Look at my mug, y'all. Ain't no mom like the one I got. Tiana brought this with me. So, I've been up to a lot of things. I have a lot of footage, a lot of videos that I have to edit and put together in order to give you guys the content. Try to get back on schedule, y'all. I am off track. I am so sorry. Like, y'all, I went on my first vacation in a very long time. I'm not even gonna give you the amount of time, and it wasn't even a full vacation. It was just a weekend getaway to Florida. But y'all, so much has happened, and like so many things, not all good, have happened. I'll share some of that too. I got some disturbing news last night. Um, this is Easter weekend. It's been raining crazy. Y'all see my hair. My hair been like this since Monday, since I came back. No, since last week Friday when I came back from vacation. I have so much stuff to show you guys. I know y'all like, what's she stalling for? Child, I got to get my thoughts together. Mine ain't good. So, I went to Florida. I was in Destin, Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, Mary Esther, Sandestin. I didn't go to Pensacola and I didn't go to Panama City. Um, I didn't do those two things. But other than that, I was all over there. So let me show y'all guys some of the stuff I found while there. And look, guys, I finally broke out my cup, my Harry Potter cup. Let me tell y'all about that. Funny story, guys. So if you guys look back a couple of videos to where I talked about my collections and my cups were one of them. If you guys noticed or remembered, there was a white, this cup had a white background. This is the one with the Marauders map. It had a white background. So I'm getting ready to hit the road and I have to have my cup because I told you guys how I am about a cup. I don't like using, anyway. So I had to get my cup and I pulled that one down out the closet and I told you guys I would only use it if I was going somewhere or whatever. Y'all, on the way to Florida, I stopped and got a fruit punch and I poured it into my cup with some ice or whatever. Drank it all, paid no attention. So the cup sat in the cup holder for 2 days. And finally, I was like, we're getting ready to leave. Let me load my cup up with ice and get something to drink. Y'all, that's when I discovered the white wasn't the background. It was a piece of paper in the cup. How did I not know that? Like, I washed the cup out before I used it. So how did I not know that this was a piece of paper till I seen the bottom of the cup? It had paper in the bottom. I was like, that was a dove moment. Like, that was like, what? What? So that happened. I was like, what the hell? Then, um, I was just, the trip there was cool. I had to go, make a couple of stops or whatever, get myself together. Y'all, I had no car adapter piece for my charger. I was missing like a couple of things anyway. But guys, I'm back and I've been trying to get back into my routine. When you vacation and you enjoy yourself, it's hard to come back to your regular everyday. And y'all know I hadn't posted any videos prior to the to the trip because I don't know. I think I have footage all over the place. I don't know. So let me tell you, the week, um, last week, right before I left to go to Florida, my iPhone 10 got stolen. And one of the individuals at work stole it, $1,000 phone. And there's no getting the phone back. So I had to erase it using the Find My iPhone app. I erased it, put it in lost mode, everything. The shit was crazy. Like, she went in my purse. Like, went in my purse. Y'all, I can't even begin to tell y'all. Like, that was too much for me. And I was like, yeah, she gonna have to pay something. She might not have $1,000, but she need to pay me for my phone. I don't care what it is. She needs to give me my money, and I need to call and follow up on it because I'm gonna expect my payment. But anyway, so that's that. The second thing that has happened to me. Justin's back home. I told you guys about that. Um, what else, y'all? So the not so great news. Yesterday, I was on the phone with my daughter's father, and this is what I want to talk about. I was on the phone with my daughter's father, and I was telling him about a problem I've been having with my daughter. Tiana has been lying, like nonstop lying and lying to my face. It's totally unacceptable. She knows it. She's been disciplined for it, and she's still not getting a point. So now I have to try something else with her because clearly she does not understand. She's not comprehending what I'm telling her. So I'm gonna have to find another way to reach her. She already can't get her toy. Her grandmother bought her Elena doll. She can't open it until she clean up her room. Her room is still not clean. What else was it? So I'm dealing with that. Like, she's at a very critical stage where I feel like at 8, if you're lying about little things, you'll lie about big things. And if you lie about big things, you'll lie about even bigger things, which means I can't technically believe what you tell me, and now I have to follow up and investigate everything that you tell me because the trust is slightly broken to a certain extent. I do understand that that's a developmental thing too, but still, I need my daughter, and I know that she's aware because I talk to her and tell her the importance of telling the truth. So yeah, not making no excuses for her and not accepting anything less than her understanding that she is not to lie to me. Period. She is not to lie at all, but especially not to me. So that's something I have to get through her head. Anyway, so y'all know anytime you go, oh, I was telling y'all about what I deal with. So talking to her dad about her lying, he proceeds to tell me that his closest friend was found dead. So let me rewind to why this is significant in my eyes. When I was dating my daughter's father, I used to. You ever been around somebody? Hold on, let's stop that and let's talk about this. You ever been around somebody and you can. Remember, I told y'all I'm an empath. I can feel energies and vibrations really, really strongly. And I can read people. I don't have to be in their presence long. Well, when I met his friend, this very same one, I didn't like him. I couldn't put my finger on what it was, but the vibe was horrible and I did not like it. And I couldn't stand him. I didn't even want him in my house. Like, it just was like, no, I didn't want my daughter around him nor his children. I have to protect energies the positive energies around my children. So I didn't get a good vibe from him. So I did not like him. And I used to tell my daughter's father, I said, the first time that he can stab you in your back, he's going to do it. I said, he is not someone who you would consider your friend. And that's the vibe that I was getting from him. And I felt like my daughter's father was always trying to impress him or to look good in front of him. So he was never authentically himself. So he was like putting on airs for this guy, which I didn't understand that. And I told him, like, I felt like the guy was using him. Like, he had no pot to piss in or no window to throw it out. And he found someone who had a better upbringing, financial stability and things like that, and then he befriended him. And I felt like that's what that was. Like, it wasn't a mutually beneficial relationship. I felt like it was a one-sided relationship, because throughout the course of our relationship, one, he was encouraging him to step outside of our relationship. True enough, he's Tiana's dad is his own person or whatnot, but at the same time, what breed of man are you to encourage another man to do some extraness? Because your relationships are not solid. You had a marriage that fell apart. You lie about your children. People don't even know that you have children. And I told Tiana's dad, like, if someone will deny their children, that's not somebody you want to be around, honestly. And so there was that. And they had ran together years and years and years, grew up together, yada, yada, yada. Been through everything, whatever. Okay. But I still had the vibe. My daughter's father, one day I had a dream. He used to go out with this dude every single time. Like, he would go out with him, and I would be like, you know what, I don't know. And I had a dream one day, and I can see the death of my daughter's father. And I told him, I said, stay out the club. I said, stop clubbing. You're too old to be doing it anyway on a regular basis like this. And you're going to a teeny bopper club anyway. You're not even going to the adult club. You're going to the shoot 'em up, bang, bang club type stuff. You're too old for that. And I told him, if you don't stop, something's going to happen, because I've seen what happens, like, chill out, And he did slow down and stop going, and he eventually stopped hanging so hard with the guy. And sure enough, found him dead yesterday. And I didn't go into a whole, hold on, y'all. Tootie was looking for this little cap for her pen that her grandma bought her. I didn't go into a whole, I told you this was going to happen, or I just told him, okay, go ahead, handle that, and I'm not going to say anything to him. I'm just going to give him words of encouragement. You have to keep living. Don't worry about trying to get on no retaliation stuff. Don't let anybody drag you into that type of foolishness. Just encourage him, because my daughter is one of 2 children that he has, and he needs to be here for them. And I kept telling him that, and my thing is and I've been on Justin about this too. Next thing, Justin received a death threat in the laundry room of my apartment complex. On the wall, somebody, clear as day, posted a death threat to Justin. So I've been warning Justin. Warning always comes before destruction. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to who is around you, because one of those very same people is the one who wrote that on the wall. Now, when I went to Florida, I found some limited released Jordans. They were not released here in Alabama. So I got him for Justin. And of course, he, like a kid, posting, stunting. And I told him, I said, you just antagonizing and aggravating the situation more. I told him, you know, stay your ass in the house, because the way they gonna have to get you, they gonna have to come through these doors. And what happens once they come through these doors is totally different. I said, if you outside, you unprotected, you don't know what, when, will, how. You only got one job: go to the bus stop, come back. Don't stop, don't talk to nobody, don't go in nobody's house, don't get in nobody's car. None of that. Straight from one point to the next. It's the only way I know until I move to keep you out of trouble, outside of sending you away. And I'm trying not to send him away, but if he continues with this, he's going to go, because that's the only way I know to save his life. When things started getting heavy with my brother, and my brother had a bounty put on his head and things like that, my grandmother got him out of the state and sent him away for, I think he was gone for almost 2 years or a year and a half, something like that, before he was able to come back. So I have to protect him, because he's foolish and he doesn't know to protect himself. It's like he's not aware of the fact that you can just walk out my door and get shot. Like, it's not, and it's getting hot. There's been a lot of robberies with guns and things like that, where they've been robbing like the pawn shop for crates of guns. Those guns are circulating on the street. So clearly the threat is there. I'm not naive or deceiving myself into thinking any of that my son is guarded, well protected. No, and I also know that if it's his time, I can't stop him. But I'm gonna speak life into my son, and I'm gonna protect him as best I can. Now, if he chooses to be foolish, then that then becomes his issue, because he cannot say he was never warned and no one ever told him. Because I preach to my child all the time. He's not getting it. So, you know, I just tell people, the way you live your life, it is so important to whether or not you are an asset or a liability here on earth. The way you live your life is important, because you can expedite your death. I solely believe that you can expedite your death. You have to pay the piper. That's what I mean when I tell my son that when the piper comes, he has to be willing to pay the price. If he has been out here doing things that he has no business, you have to answer that call. That call could just be a warning. That call could be your demise. You don't know. So what you need to do is do the right thing all the time, as much as you can, to prevent expedition. And when you are disrespectful to your parents, the way he is to me and the way he has been when he walked out of my house, that in and of itself cuts your days short. And I'm trying to tell him, he don't get it. It's not registering. Um uh so there's that. And so that's something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The video is going to be long, because I have a lot of stuff that I have to show you guys. So I went to they had a Big Lots in Florida. Where was it? I want to say it was Mary Esther, Florida. I found this. It is limited edition Welch's sparkling pina colada. Y'all, if I can find this, and look how much I paid for it. I should have gotten all of the bottles that were on the shelf. I didn't. But it's real good. I'm gonna see if I can find it here. So if you guys have a chance to try it, go ahead and get it. It's non-alcoholic. Then I went to the Crab Trap. Where was this one at? This one was, yeah, this one was in the Crab Trap in Destin. So of course I got a hurricane glass. It's plastic. And their food was awful. The one in Destin, awful. Don't go there. If you're ever in Destin, don't go to the Crab Trap. The food was expensive and it wasn't all that great. I had some what did I eat there? I had some scallops on the side, and they were supposed to be in garlic butter, bland as all hell. Um, I had crab legs, I think it was. I can't remember now because my daughter took my French fries, whatever it was. Anyway, the food was bland and nasty. Um, no, never go there. The one in Destin. According to this one, they have some more. And these are little thumbprint cookies from Harry and David. Um, the one on Okaloosa Island is the one I was supposed to try next to see if it was any better than the one in Destin. But after my experience in Destin, I was like, fuck it. They have one in Destin, Okaloosa Island, Perdido Key. So y'all just don't go to the one in Destin. They shit was nasty, awful. And all the little Caucasian children were like in the water, and it was freezing cold. I was like, are y'all okay? Like, I know they used to it, but I was like, God damn. It's like, please, too much. So this is my Harry and David bag, but let me show y'all what I got from Harry and David. If you go to Harry and David, try the birthday limited edition or special edition birthday cake mousse munch popcorn. Y'all see the bag is gone. Now the bag is this tall. They fill it to like right here. It has white chocolate, cashews, almonds, caramel popcorn, and the white chocolate with the sprinkles on there on the popcorn. It's great, y'all. It's freaking great. I got that from Harry and David. Michael got some organic fruit chews and some sea salt pistachios. And I bought 3 bottles of root beer, handcrafted root beer. It was like really freaking good. And then a black cherry one for Tiana because I don't like her to drink too many dark drinks. But that's not the point. The point is I went to a place called It's Sugar, and it's a candy store, and it's like literally all candy. But what caught my attention is I am a fan of Japanese Sprites. Love them. Down to going to the hibachi and I get them, and they're like $3 and some change, and they come in all different flavors. So when I went to It's Sugar, they had Naruto editions, and I snagged me 4 bottles. This one is pineapple, so the Sprite is pineapple flavored. This is mango flavored. This is melon, and it's the Naruto edition. And this is Naruto too, and it's watermelon. And so I bought those. And I am, like I said, a huge fan. And at It's Sugar, these were $3.49 a piece. Jalen and Tiana, I got them some candy in like, it looks like a shaker, a martini shaker. But the shit is so small, and I don't have it in here. The shit is, it's like half of this size. And if you fill it up with candy, it's freaking $10. So I paid like $10 for 2 of them. Well, $20 for the 2. Y'all are missed. I have some other stuff. Sit tight real quick. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. It's raining. Don't judge me. So I then went to TJ Maxx, and they had this rose face wash. Hold on. It's rose face wash. And it has, I'll read what it says. It has vitamin C in it, aloe, rose, cleanses, firms, and refreshes, helps purify for fresh and clean skin, natural ingredients, no animal testing. It's by Rosen Apothecary. It was $3.99 actually for this 16-ounce bottle. But y'all, I used it last night. Is this the one that has tea tree oil in it as well? I forgot because I read the ingredients. In tea tree oil, lavender, cucumber, geranium, bitter orange. And I used it on my skin and I was not disappointed. I like the foaminess of it. I like the smell, kind of, sort of. It has that tea tree oil smell because tea tree oil is very distinct, but it smells so freaking good. And like I said, it was $3.99. But then I went to TJ Maxx too and found this by Giovanni Direct. No, it's Giovanni, not the Direct, is the hair stuff. Hydrating Facial Prime and Setting Mist. This one has green tea and fresh rose water. Y'all, anything Giovanni makes is pretty good. And you can slide this in your purse. You can leave it on your counter. You just, y'all. And it smells so good. And you see it hydrates your skin. Y'all, this smells so dang on good. But anyway, so then I came upon this at Ross. I bought 2 of them. African Black Soap for deep body and facial cleansing. And it has coconut oil. They also had one with lavender oil, one with eucalyptus oil. I wasn't going to do all that. But of course, we know it's not 100% African Black Soap. So it has shea butter, coconut oil, palm oil, cacao powder. I said, cacao pad. I'm still tearing it up, y'all. Hold on. It has cacao pod, which is the cocoa pod, glycerin, lavender oil, charcoal. So it's a combination. But what I noticed is it's really, really good. And it smells good. And it doesn't dry your skin out. And this big 24-ounce bottle was $5.99. And I found these. Well, I didn't find them. Mike found them at Ross. So I bought 2 of them. And so, yeah, that's that. While I was down there, I couponed big time. I had to see what their flow was like down there with couponing. And of course, I did not buy the big one. I bought the small one. This is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I love it. I have been rocking this since last year when I went to Belk here in Birmingham, but I got this from the mall. And this is the smaller size of the shoe. But isn't this fire to have just sitting up on a rack? And with any designer fragrance, if it is of good quality, you don't need a whole lot. You can just spritz 1, 2, and it lasts all day. Matter of fact, I put it on before work on Tuesday, and when I walked through the door, they was like, "Oh, it smells so good in here. Oh, what smell like that?" I didn't acknowledge that it was me, but isn't the shoe, the whole design is just fire. So this is why I had to get it, because I love stilettos. Oh, child. And how it opens right here, and you have your little spray. I did not spray it, but y'all, when I tell you step in a room, you turn some heads with this. It's my signature fragrance. I now love this, and this is like my preferred. I don't give a damn what time of the year it is. This is a head turner. It's a banger. Even when I got in my Uber, same thing. Like, what you wearing? Don't worry about it. But I got this. It's Carolina Herrera, y'all. Good girl. And so it comes in a velvet box. Like, this is the 1 fluid ounce. And then they have, of course, it's another one. And then it's the $100 and some odd dollar. I don't damn know. Don't get me to telling you the prices. I can't remember how much that one. I think that one is over or close to $200. I don't know. This one's close to 100. But yeah, y'all. That's what I got from the stores. I bought some clothes. I don't know if you guys want to see. I didn't buy like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I bought 2 pairs of shorts. I bought a dress, 2 pairs of shoes, 2 pairs of pants, 3 shirts. Like, well, okay, I guess maybe I did buy. I didn't buy a purse though. And I went to the Coach store and the Michael Kors store, and I didn't buy a purse. I didn't buy a purse because I ended up spending so much freaking money on my children and getting them stuff, like, ridiculous. But before I left, I had did a haul from CVS, and y'all, some new spring products. Gotta use them. I've been using the heck out of the Simple Exfoliating Wipes. Stuff, yeah. The lemon slices by Clean and Clear. They smell, let me show y'all. I know y'all probably have, they smell just like lemon. And, hold on, y'all. Hold on. The pad is shaped like a lemon. And when you open it, it comes with a seal that you have to pull off, and it has like the inside of a lemon. It looks like the inside of a lemon. And then this is the toner. You just moisten the cotton ball and put it on your face, and y'all, it doesn't dry your skin or anything. It's good stuff. I don't use it all the time. I just, whenever the spur of the moment hits me, then I'll use it. This line, the Clean and Clear Lemon line, comes with 2 other items. They come with the hydrating scrub and the cleanser. But my CVS didn't have those, so I just got 2 toners and 1 exfoliating pad. One of the toners I'm parting ways with to give to Josh. Let me see what else I got, y'all. I can't remember. I got me a wireless mouse from, I didn't pay a lot, but I got me a wireless mouse. That's it, I think, for me. The rest of the stuff belongs to the children. Like, they got clothes, bags and bags of clothes and shoes and all kinds of crap. But yeah, we had a blast. It was great. It wasn't anything major. The kids want to move there. Well, not there, but Florida in general. So we'll see. I'll say that. Stay tuned. We'll see about making that move, that transition. I have so many receipts, y'all. That I had to buy stuff for my niece and my nephew. I gave them money. We went out to a place I highly recommend in Mary Esther is the Juicy Crab. Y'all, we ate so good there. Like, they had the Louisiana style seafood boil. They were so good. Like, compared to the crab trap, the Juicy Crab was good. Ooh, it was wonderful. some malls that you need to check out. Don't go to, what the hell is that mall? Don't go to Santa Rosa Mall. That shit look like it's about to be shut down, y'all. It's like a handful of stores in there. Not even good stores. Like it has Dillard's shoe show, not shoe show, shoe carnival, or shoe, no, I take it back, shoe department. Um, what else? They don't have shit. Tiana, the merry-go-round was $3. And she was like, it was her and a baby on the merry-go-round. Nobody's even in the mall. Don't even go there. And then the thing is, the mall parking lot is so crowded, but there's no one shopping. The food court section is a joke. Oh my God. The only thing that's in the food court is a pretzel place and one other thing. No. Let me see. What's the other one? Destin Commons. They have. Okay, now that's where you can go and shop. Destin Commons is the truth. Make sure that if when you go to, no, it's not Destin. It's the other one. Go, like I said, Destin Commons is great to go to shop. So is Sandestin outlets. Silver Sands, it's not Sandestin, it's Silver Sands Premium Outlet Mall. That mall is where they have Harry and David, Old Navy, Children's Place, Oshkosh Bagosh, Nautica, Saks off Fifth Avenue, Michael Kors, Coach, American Eagle Outfitters, Nike, Reebok, Hanes, and a couple, like it's a long outdoor outlet. Go there, but before you do, go to Silver Sands Premium Outlets, Google it, and sign up to be a VIP member. When you sign up to be a VIP member, make sure that you when you visit, you go to the information center. The information center is near Vera Bradley and Kate Spade. Right in between, it's like a little office. When you go there, tell them that you're there to get your coupon booklet, and it runs a whole bunch of coupons for all the different stores in there. Y'all know I have to, no matter where I go, I'm looking for something. And also, you can go online and the coupons, you have additional coupons online as well for any stores not included in the coupon book. But yeah, y'all, go check it out. Definitely, if you are visiting Destin, Mary Esther, Crestview, or any of those things, make sure you take a trip out to Destin Commons and Silver Sands Premium Outlets. They are the bomb. Do not go to the Crab Trap to eat. There are a bunch of other places. McGuire's is an Irish pub, and they sell moonshine. So if you got people who like moonshine, you can gift them. My aunt, she gifted my uncle for his birthday moonshine from there. And I'm trying to think what else. Like, the trip was bomb. Make sure, and everything there is totally different. Banks, my actual credit union is located there. So I didn't have any problems. Like, if I needed to get money or anything like that out the bank, it was no problem because my actual credit union is based there. Alabama does not have one. The closest one is in Florida. So you have Navy Federal there. You have Wells Fargo. You have SunTrust, Bank of America. All of those are there. And the CVS and Walgreens all look different. They're the ones that they actually sell hard liquor in their stores, like Smirnoff and all that stuff. Here in Alabama, ours only carries wine. That's it. Circle K is the gas station there to BP. And the gas prices was like 264, 273, 284, depending on which part you were in. I will say that in Destin, it gets to be a little bit more costly because of all the tourists that go to Destin. So if you can go to like Mary Esther, Fort Walton Beach, and right outside of Destin, you can find more reasonably priced gas. And I only had to gas up to, only gassed up twice. Yep, twice, going and coming back. That's it. So that wasn't a bad deal. The first time I only spent $30, and then when I was down there to come back, it was $46, I think it was, to gas up. And I was in a Dodge Caravan, the newer ones. Yes, and we had so much shit in the trunk and in the car. Like I had bought the kids like juices and things like that, so I didn't have to stop. Chips, all that, so I didn't have to stop. And now let me tell y'all how greedy my kids are. Before I left, I went to Walmart to get like a bucket of the Pick 3. They have something called Pick 3 down here. I never paid any attention here, but it's like the bucket, they put a divider in it. You get 3 items from the hot bar. So I got hot wings, hot wings, ranch wings, and potato wedges in each one of the divider sections. Y'all, that was for us to go back in case anybody got hungry. Y'all, that shit was gone when I took my aunt to the laundromat out there. It was gone. Now, I had seen like several cups. Y'all know me. Like, I love cups, so I started to get them. But then I was like, hell no. I'm not paying those prices for a cup. Like, I was being cheap. I was supposed to go to the nail shop while I was out there. I was running so much, I didn't even, y'all. I did manage to get my newspapers down there. But, y'all don't know. We was just like everywhere, literally. And we didn't hit the beach because it was too cold. It was like a storm was brewing and whatnot on the last day, so we didn't get to go to the beach. So I promised the kids we'll go back. Maybe not there, but back to Florida. Y'all, we had a blast though. I got to see, like I said, my twin niece and my nephew. I hadn't seen them in 2 years, so I had to go see them again. And I'm thinking about getting them for the summer. I have not decided whether or not I'm gonna get them, because my niece, y'all, my niece is bad. I hate to say it, that little girl is shot the hell up. I don't know. Y'all know she told them, she was like, my auntie is mean. Sure am. I'm not gonna let you do what you want to do. You right. I just say, and that's why I told her mama. I told her mama, I said, if you don't want them to get beat up, don't send them with me. Cause if she out of pocket, she gonna get whatever them other children get. I am not excluding her. So if you don't want me to beat her up, you keep her at home, honey. And I meant that wholeheartedly. But y'all, this is the first of many vacations. Y'all, it looked like I'm losing a little bit of weight. That chin is going, y'all. Cause I don't eat that much. And while we was going, I only ate like 1 meal a day. Literally. And that was dinner. We ain't eat lunch and do all that. We was too busy in them stores, baby, getting it. Every store you could think of, we was in. Now, some trash stores, like I couldn't get jiggy with. Y'all, what the hell is Bill's Outlet? Y'all know about Bill's Outlet? I don't know, but I could not get jiggy with it. Then, y'all know I'm all about the happy planner life and whatnot. So, I hit Michael's. I didn't get to go to Joann's and Hobby Lobby because by the time I got ready to go, and I didn't get to go to Target. They wouldn't let me go to Target. Y'all, because that Target call would have been jumping, I swear. But And I didn't go to Bath and Body Works. I stayed out of there because that was going to end bad. And I wasn't bringing all that stuff back. Not this time. But next time, I don't even think I could get a minivan. Like, I think I need something bigger. Way bigger. But y'all, I didn't go to Hobby Lobby. I didn't go to Joann's. I didn't go to Target. So I'm a little bit upset because I was trying to make sure my aunt got where she needed to go because she doesn't like driving down there and she doesn't ask people to take her places. It's a family thing. It's a pride thing. It's a whole bunch of things. So I know what it feels like to be trapped somewhere. You need to do something and you don't want to ask nobody. So I just went ahead and took her where she had to go. I took her to the laundromat. Like I said, we sat there, let her do her laundry for the week. I took her to Walmart so she can get her snacks and her coffee and whatever else she needed to get for the week. And I think that was it. And then, you know, whatever store she wanted to go shopping to, they had to have Starbucks. I took their asses to Starbucks. Everybody got Starbucks except for me. Nope. I'm still mad at them. I'm not, no. Everybody got it except me. I was supposed to go to the Gucci store. I did not. Because I was reminded ever so conveniently that we're anti-Gucci. So I didn't go there. I kind of stayed away. I stayed away from a lot of stores because I wanted to go to the Balenciaga store and a couple of other places. I don't know what I was going to buy. And then Justin wanted to go to the Ferragamo store for a belt and shit. So I was like, fuck no. Excuse my friend. Fuck no. You better be glad you got them limited edition J's to go on your goddamn feet after that stunt you pulled. Hell no. Anyway, y'all. So then we got back. Like, I made good time. I got back here. I left Florida at 5:09. I was back here before 9 o'clock. Oh shit. Y'all, hold on. I'm messing up stuff. What is going on here? I done messed up the church's money, y'all. You see the light dimmed on me because I done unplugged it. Anyway, when I came back here, it was cold. So I was like, dang, we gotta get like dress and put on winter coats again and stuff. I was like, it's cold. And it started raining on the way back. And then I thought I was going to be able to go to work on Monday, but I was like, hell no. I was like, I'm staying right in this bed. And I didn't go to work yesterday. I need to recover because doing all that driving, it wore me out. Do you hear me? Driving 3 days straight, wore me the hell out. And I was like 45 minutes out, an hour out from the hotel, 50 minutes, just back and forth all over the damn city and the different places. I was like, oh, I'm tired now. And then I had to drive Mike back to school. Y'all, I was so damn tired. And then when I had to get the car, oh, baby, me and the manager at Enterprise, I called him at 7:30. I was like, I need a pickup because I need to get my car early because I need to hit the road early. So 7:30, the place is only like 10 minutes away. So I was like, by 7:40, somebody should be here. Okay, it's now 8:30. Nobody's here. So I called. I'm like, hey, where's the pickup? He was like, our driver left. He sat outside for 30 minutes. What asshole would sit outside for 30 minutes and not try to get in touch with the person that you know you're supposed to be picking up? He didn't. And so I told him, I said, oh no. I said, I have to get a lift to come get the car. I said, okay. I said, I'll see you when I get there. When I got there, he was like, can I help you? I said the reservation for Bannister. He was like, oh, Miss Bannister. I said, make it right. I don't know what you got to do. I said, fix it. That's all I kept telling him, fix it. He was like, you'll have to put, because I paid with a debit card, right? So he was like, it's going to be a $200. Fix it. You owe me a credit anyway. So I ended up, when I got the van, it was on 3/4 of a tank. So he was like, bring it back on empty. I could do that. I said, what else you got? He upgraded me because I originally had selected a car and upgraded to a minivan. Discounted me. Okay. Then my deposit, I only paid a $75 deposit. Okay. I was like, let's go. Let's go. And now they do everything electronic. So he has the iPad and I just have to sign my agreement and contract on the iPad and I go. Oh man, I took the hell off. I was like, that was quick. It wasn't painful. The girl that I talked to on the phone, she must have been an idiot. Because when I talked to her, I was like, I'm paying with the debit card. What do I need to bring in order to, make this transaction go smoothly? She was like, oh, bring your pay stub and your utility bill. I said, okay, I can do that. So I took time out my day, printed off my utility bill, and went to my job and got my check stub. And so when I get there, I was like, I got my check stub and my utility bill. He said, we don't need that. He said, because you are an Enterprise Plus member, we don't have to do all that. I said, so what the hell the girl tell me? I said, see, I said, discount me because of that stress right there. I fell into the typical black person being like, I want a discount for everything. Like, give me a discount for everything. But when I tell y'all, having this vacation was very necessary. The last time I left the state of Alabama for an extended period of time was in 2012. It was not under the best conditions. I left to bury my aunt and I ended up staying in New York for a whole month. But when you're dealing with death, it's no time to do anything fun. So we barely did anything because I was so focused on getting my aunt buried, letting everything go off without a hitch, and just getting through it because it was hard for me. It's very hard to be in her home and she's not there, and to bring my daughter who she never got a chance to see. That was hard for me. And so that visit was not pleasant. I didn't get to meet up with my friends or my other cousins or go see my other grandmother or anything like that, which reminds me, maybe my next trip should be to New York. I guess I'll talk to my dad and see if he want to go half on our own car and go up there. He driving. I ain't driving shit. I'm sick of kids and driving and all that. So daddy's gonna drive. My dad gonna drive. I ain't in the mood for all that. And we'll go half on gas and everything. But I think what I'll do is I'll rent here because I doubt he can rent where he is. I'll probably rent and go pick him up and then let him drive for 5 hours. I'll drive for 5. He drive for 5, and then I'll drive for 3 because I think it's a total of 18 hours. So the kids will get good rest again. And then this way, when I want to travel in New York, I don't have to drive because I can have my dad chauffeur me. Plus, I get to go see my sister. I miss my Bookie Boo. I haven't seen her. I haven't seen my sister, y'all, since when's the last time I seen my sister? When I left New York to move here in 2001. That was the last time I seen my sister. My sister was 6, I think. And she's 22 now. Or getting ready to be 22. Yeah. It's been a long time. She was a little girl. Y'all, she was like a child to me. She used to stay at my house and everything. She was like another one of my children. She's still like one of my damn kids. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll go to New York. I'm trying to think of when I have to build this bread back up, y'all. We spent so much money. Time to build that money back up. So y'all know I'm gonna be grinding hard. I think I start next week. Actually, I already started, truly. So I did a double last night. I'm not last night, not before last. Then I go into work today. And then Saturday is a triple. Sunday is a double. And then Monday, I'm back at it. Probably a double. Yeah, probably a double. I don't know. My daughter's not going to be here. She's leaving. She's going with her daddy. And I need to see if these boys are going to go with their dad. And then my house will be empty. I don't want anybody lingering in my house this weekend. And I don't want my house being a hangout house. Y'all can see the pityriasis. It just left marks. Marks that will clear if I continue to do what I'm doing. It's just marks. Gone. No problems with that. So, I'm going to end this video here. I was supposed to be making breakfast, and y'all, I haven't even put away all my stuff or cleaned up for real since I've been here. I got to do my laundry. I'm trying to get back on track. I'm going to do a few more videos. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't done any planning videos at all. I need to get back in sync with that. So as always, guys, I love you. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And once again, I am humbled and gracious to have you guys join me on this journey. And I promise I will attempt to be just a little bit more consistent. And I don't think consistency is the issue. I have a lot of footage you guys have not seen. So I have to get it up. With that being said, I will speak to you guys in my very next video.